Alright guys, good morning. We're looking at sample spaces and ways of recording sample spaces. And with this question, we're dealing with a problem that requires us to use a probability tree or tree diagram. Now it states here that two coins are tossed. Now if I was to draw a tree diagram to explain this, in the first branching off, I have the first event. Now the first event is throwing a coin. Now you could get tails or heads. Alright, so that's the first coin. First coin. Now after that we throw a second coin. Now if we get heads, if we get tail, we could get a head or we could get tails. If we throw heads, we could get head again or tail again. So this branches off this way. And we have a total of 4 different outcomes, and they're all equally likely. That's an important thing about this tree diagram. I don't need to write any probabilities underneath it because they're all equally likely outcomes. Okay, so for question B, find the probability of tossing 2 heads or double heads. Now that would be, if I look around here, throw heads again. That's 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4 different outcomes. So it's 1 out of 4. That's quite easy. Now if I'm asking to find the probability of a head and a tail, so the probability of a head and a tail in any order whatsoever, what I need to do is tail and head, that's 1 outcome. Tail and tail is not an outcome. Heads and heads is not an outcome. Heads and tail is another outcome. So that's a total of 2 outcomes out of a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 outcomes. Now I could write that as 2 out of 4, but we all know that 2 out of 4 simplifies to 1 out of 2. And that's it.